Okay, the party chat is actually still there, which is good because I turned the game off to play some Mario Kart. Whoever they are. So, in game, has the party not actually met Dagwood and Selena since we fought them like way back in the beginning, 100 videos ago? Because I think every time they've shown up, it's been like by reference. They've been mentioned by reference, but never actually appeared on screen at the same time as the party. I guess we'll find out. The couple we heard about, the ones who got engaged, do you think they could be a mysterious pair we keep nearly running into? Yeah, for some reason I do. Alright, I guess that answers my question. And now they're tying the knot, eh? Well, good luck to them, I say. And what a proposal. What a ring he made himself, no less. That was a bold move. He must be head over heels, bless him. Sounds like quite the romantic. Yeah, and it sounds like his big gesture paid off, too. Well, I hope they're happy together. As do I. It's strange. As you say, we don't know them, but I can picture the scene of the proposal so clearly. It's probably not what you're thinking of. Something just tells me that Gloria is like picturing as like as opposite people as Dag and Selena as you could possibly imagine. Anyway, who knows? Maybe it's someone we've actually met somewhere. Yeah, weird. I feel like I should know who they are too. Strange how hearing so much about them makes it almost seem like we're friends, eh? Well, yeah, I hope they're happy together, whoever they are. You've said that like 3 times, but that was an entertaining set of side quests. That was a lot of fun. The first time they showed up, it was like, oh god, not these 2 idiots again. And then after that, it was like, oh, not these 2 idiots again. Note the change in tone. So, what am I here for? I'm looking for side quests because I'm still looking to procrastinate things. I have a set of Bloomspring stones that I need to deliver to Aderno. I have a monster that I need to beat up in the lava caves around here, and I have Storm and Yorman. Alright. I'll go deliver the flowers first. The order that I do these doesn't really matter because I have video editing on my side, and I can just, if I waste a lot of time, I can make it look like I didn't. But Aderno is up over here. And I'm thinking about the other 2 side quests that I'm procrastinating the main story with. I feel like if I just spam Godspeed Strike with fast characters, I should be able to defeat the monster in the lava caves, especially since I turned the difficulty down to easy. Storm and Yorman, it's been like 15 levels since I tried that thing, and also I've turned the difficulty down to easy, so maybe that's also gonna work out in my favor. Finally, there you are. My back seized up something terrible. I've been frozen to this blasted spot, but if I chuck a few of the old Bloomspring stones in a lovely hot bath, the minerals will soon start doing their work. Alright. You're gonna give me some wizard robes, which I feel like are an equipment that I could have, like, equipped a long time ago. Everyone is level 11, 10, 10, and 8 on their jobs. Alright. Let's see. Equipment. What are the wizard robes? Oh, that's hats. Alright. I'm smart. Alright, those look like fire and earth resistance. Alright, I guess that's more the draw than the stats in that case. Anyway. I am going to go visit the lava caves for the, like, 5th time. And see if I can actually beat the big ugly who's in the back of the lava caves with those annoying things that, like, reduce the action timer. And there's always, like, 6 of them on screen at once. It's really, really kind of annoying. Alright. Please, like, don't let this be painful. Alright, here we are. I think we've seen this already, but I'm gonna leave it in anyway just because. I was gonna say you've been waiting for like 50 years to get revenge or whatever. You hold a grudge for a long time, and then I remember this is an RPG. If something hasn't been on hold for like 1,000 years, then it was basically yesterday in RPG terms. All right, so I've got Dark Resistance, I've got Charm Resistance, I think I switched Gloria from the Berserker over to the Savmaker because everyone else on my team is physical, and I feel like I would rather have a support character instead of a 4th physical attacker. Anyway, let's see. So, first and foremost, let's start things off properly. Let's scan everyone on the battlefield. Yeah. Those annoyances. I'm gonna try and focus my efforts. I'm gonna try and focus my efforts on the big bad instead of on the annoyances. I'm gonna try and just like survive the annoyances. I have Godspeed Strike. And I'm the Phantom, so my turn should come around pretty quickly. So I'm hoping that I can do enough damage with Godspeed Strike that after like a full 8 rounds of it, then that should just be it. But we'll see. Oh, Elvis has white magic as well. Forgot he had that. All right, whatever. I should be able to manage one way or the other. So I have a special available. Evasion up and an accuracy up. I'll save that for... I'm probably gonna try and do Storm and Yorman after this. I'll save that for that. I still don't even know if I'll actually be able to do that. Because even like 15 levels ago, that thing wrecked my team so thoroughly that I feel like it's like way the heck post-game stuff. Anyway, Adele, you can hang on standby. And the big bad is gonna default. Alright, great. The big bad can default as long as everyone else on the team is defaulting as well. That probably isn't gonna be an issue. Defaulting again.
Guess it's my turn. Better cover up.
Get ready to just see nothing but this for like 3 more minutes, by the way. Alright, Adele is ready to go. I'll try to do something with Adele. You're going to... What does that do? I feel like that's like a future sight from Pokemon move. I feel like that's gonna land in like 3 turns. Or something. I don't know if I necessarily trust you. Alright, whatever. Let's see. What type are you, by the way? You are Demon, so if I hit you with... Do I have Demon Slayer? No. No anime for me. I can attempt to paralyze a target. I can just, like... I won't go to negative, but I can attempt to paralyze you. I doubt it'll... Okay, immune paralysis. Alright, cool. Almost just wasted 3 turns. Counter when inflict status, it said, and no one showed up. Because you already have a full battlefield, because of course you would do that. Because you don't like it when I have fun. Alright, so, fortunately, it seems that the Irritant move has rather low accuracy, which is nice. Let's see, should I try and just knock off these friends with Dream Within a Dream? That's a pretty... It's as decent a physical move as I'm gonna get from the ninja, I think. It's looking like it's doing about 2,000 damage a round. That's gonna knock off 1. Alright. Gloria, wait. And I'm gonna MP regen, apparently. And... Did you just try to steal... Oh, no, you gave me a BP because I took a hit, because I still have that ability equipped. Alright. Fun. I don't need the MP. I can just use the full power pure Raga every single turn. Alright, anyway, I'm a +3. BP, not attack. So, if I go and use Godspeed Strike, I have enough MP to do this for... I really have enough MP to do this 5 times, don't I? This is going to do critical damage ceiling. Cool. Alright, 7,000, so 17,000. 24,000. Probably 25 if you round. And that did about 33,000 damage. Okay. That will also be doing 33,000 damage later when the deferred attacks hit. Adele, let's go and knock off some more of the friends. Alright, I think I said at the beginning of this fight that I was like not gonna bother with the friends because they respawn anyway, but I think when you regenerate them, it consumes a turn, and that would be like damage that a turn that you're not trying to damage me, which would be a good thing. So, okay. I think taking down the friends is more about wasting his time than anything else. So, I don't have enough MP to do that again, and besides, he is in the middle of defaulting. Alright, this is gonna be 2, 3, 4. Shadow Nova. Elvis went down. I think, is Elvis the only one who doesn't have Dark Resist? That might have been a mistake. Babble Puff. Nice name. I'm surprised you didn't summon another friend. I remember you doing that. Alright. I still don't have enough MP to do that more than once. Although I guess I could have just done it once and whatever. Alright, so White Magic. Arise on Elvis. White Magic, Kiraga on the crew. Formulation. I'm gonna like build myself an Ether plus a Magic Herb. That should give me a good amount of MP restoration, I think. And we're only gonna move 3 times, not 4. Gloria is holding a staff, even though she's a chemist, which should mean that her restorative power is decent, and that is gonna be 300 MP. Okay, that gives me enough MP to use Godspeed Strike 4 more times. All right, you used the fancy like ominous Latin sounding it's the end again. I don't know what that does. Should I look that up? Do I care enough to look that up? If I win this, I won't care anymore because I won't have to deal with that anymore. But let's see.
Nothing to worry about.
That is irritating. You are not wrong, and you're defaulting. Okay. I mean, Alright, I don't really need an attack buff because I'm doing close to the damage ceiling regardless. But, I don't know why I did that. Let me go. I have an item that will get rid of the Dread Confusion. Alright, Smelling Salts. Get your head in the game. Maybe I should have equipped Resistance to that as well. You just did 60,000 damage to Elvis. That's cool. Gloria, I guess you know what you're doing on your next turn. And we can do more of these. So, Godspeed Strike almost did half of your health after the first 4 rounds, and since I have my attack buff, 8,000, 16,000, 26,000, and like 34,000 plus. That should be enough to take you down later, or at least come very, very close. All right. So now I'm gonna go into like self-preservation mode, and that's gonna be Terminus Est in English. Oh wait, that happened sooner than I thought. Are you gonna live this? I think it'll leave you with like 1,000 HP. Which means that pretty much anybody should just be able to like blow on you and you'll fall over now. If I bring back Elvis, and if I hit you with all my attacks. Alright, cool. That's great. That's that boss. Boy, Godspeed Strike is overpowered. Let's see if I can finish the friends on this turn. Okay, so I did not finish the friends. I don't have enough MP left to do anything interesting, but hopefully the Phantom on his own will be able to handle these guys. One of my high school friends recently started playing this game, and that was like He sent me a message on the Facebook yesterday that was like exactly that, like Godspeed Strike is overpowered. And honestly, I don't even care. Because that's about how much time I want to spend on like everything else in this game at this point. I will spam Godspeed Strike and I will not feel bad about it. So Adele needs to do a little bit of a... Man, Elvis dying has just been a recurring gag this entire game, hasn't it? I don't know if he has inherently lower defenses than everyone else. Wow, Gloria, you in a hurry? I don't know if Elvis has inherently lower defenses than everyone else on the team, or if I just keep giving him stuff that has lower defense. But whatever. Gloria learned Revive. That is a Sav Maker move. I got a Healing Herb and a Magic Herb. I think I used the Magic Herb in the fight, so I came out at a +1 Healing Herb, component-wise. Photons are photons, man.
But know this, where there is light, there is shadow. I shall rise again, blaze again.
Thought we were gonna see a phase 2 for a moment. All right, how about you do that, Mr. Fiery Volcano Demon guy, and how about I just completely ignore you and pretend that you're not. All right, I have an escape rope, don't I? Teleport stone, whatever. All right, let's use that, and then I'm not going back to Holograd, am I? I feel like I'm going to like Aderno or something. Wherever I'm supposed to end up, I'll see you there. You know what I like just realized? You know how I was calling Adam like the evil Russian stereotype with the evil Russian stereotypical accent or whatever? Holograd.
Hello.
Grad is like the Russian suffix for I believe city, Stalingrad, that sort of thing. Anyway.
Victorious, yes. I saw it. Saw the shadow recede, the blackness pass. You have done well, boy. The city is safe thanks to you.
I was wondering if I could ask you something. You mentioned seeing the same light as you see in me in some other travelers?
Oh, yes. 50 years ago it must be now. 4 fine young companions. And from them poured a light so bright, so perfect, as to be almost crystalline.
Crystalline, huh?
Oh yes, a light so beautiful, I came to name them for it the Heroes of Light. For their brightness was enough to pierce the darkness of even a blind man's eyes. Enough to bring hope to a world assailed by shadows. Ho ho ho! And do you know, the name stuck, spread even, yes. And now it shall be yours too. You must take the name. Become the Heroes of Light. For the brightness you have brought into the darkness of my world is the same.
Oh, we couldn't possibly.
Oh, but you can, and you will, yes. Why, even your diffident manner echoes that of one who came before you. The swordsman, yes. He too was wont to hide his light under a bushel. And yet he and his companions went on to greatness, and their tale was told across the land. I hope soon to hear the tale of your adventures too. Oh yes!
Speaking of stereotypical Russian accents, that is a Genji armor that you're gonna give me. That was only a 6 out of 10 difficulty side quest. That plus was annoying. Alright, whatever. We have got ourselves a party chat. If it opens. Oh my god, game. Heroes of the past. So the monster in the volcano was beaten 50 years back too. Hey, and for little more than gratitude as far as I can tell, there's some bafflingly selfless sorts in this world, eh? Ha, yeah, and you're one of them. Well, it's kind of how many times you've done people favors for free since I started hanging out with you. It's not free, I get experience for beating things up, come on. Adele, you know how this works by now. We've been at this for like 112 videos. Ah ha ha, now you mention it. We do our fair share of good turns, eh? Heh, and I guess you're bafflingly selfless too. Hey, I don't do it deliberately, I just forget to ask, you know? Well, I agree with the bafflingly part at least. By the way, was anyone else intrigued by what the old man said about the 4 fine companions from 50 years ago? You really think it was Sir Sloan and the others? I'd like to believe so, yes. It's nice to think that others have fond memories of him too. Alright. I feel like if I were to read between the lines and what the regular NPCs would say, I would see a lot more references to that sort of thing. Have there been any other side quests opening up? Oh, there is. I can go to the set sail the boathouse down here. An Octopath Traveler, like the overall like world plot, as far as like the actual like the main game is concerned, in Octopath Traveler is fairly light. There's a few references to like the old kingdom or whatever, but it gets a lot more complicated when you start looking at things like the descriptions of items and the descriptions of quests and talking to NPCs and that sort of thing. And I have a feeling that it would be a similar deal in this game, if I were to pay more attention. So, let's see. The last procrastination landmark is Storm and Yorman up in Wiswald, and I think I'm gonna go there now. If I can talk to the guy. That's not Wiswald. I mean Rheindal. I mean, I don't know these names. Alright, so long story short, no. At least it looked like a battle this time, and it wasn't just like a total pub stomp on Jormungandr's part, but no, didn't work. I looked it up on the internet, and there were plenty of people who offered very helpful, like, beat Jormungandr in 57 easy steps lists of how to do this, and I'm just like, no, I'll come back to this when I'm like level 99 or something. Alright, now, however, I think it's time for me to... This is an extremely long loading screen. Oh, that's right, because there's like the video playing on the waterfalls that has to load in every time you come in here. And this map takes even longer to load than the rest of them.